Greetings, Earthling Reader friends. Today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Anniversary Tag. So let's just get into it. 1. What anniversary are you celebrating? I am celebrating a little over 1 year. I believe it's like 8 days. It's a year and 8 days since I posted my first Booktube video. Because it was a year ago September that I posted it. And now it's like a little bit later. So it's a little bit more than a year. 2, what genres does your channel generally focus on? If you guys have watched my videos, you know I don't really have a genre centered around my channel. I really pick eclectic or varying books based on like my current interests. So like the horror, like Halloween, I was going through a horror kick, so I was reviewing like a lot of those books, and I was on a Chuck Palahniuk kick for a while. Yeah, so it really varies about what I post. I don't really have a genre, like I don't really review or post all contemporary or just do like fantasy books. I pretty much will read anything. I don't really have a favorite genre. I mean, I just really don't read romance for some reason, but I even read romance sometimes. So yeah, so I really read every genre and feature it on the channel. What are you most proud of on your channel in the past year? This one was super easy. I am super proud of the friends that I have made through Booktube. I've met a lot of cool people, met a lot of interesting people, and I really welcome and appreciate the encouragement and the support that I've gotten from this community. So definitely the relationships I've made through Booktube would be like what I'm most proud of. 4, do you receive ARCs to review? I do not. I wish I did, but I don't. 5, what types of videos do you most like to do on your channel? Okay, so I have 3 favorite things to do on my channel, and I like them in the order that I'm gonna list them. So my first favorite thing to do is reviews, because I love saying what I feel about books and getting my 2 cents out there. My second favorite would have to be recommendations, because I like to make like, I did this during Halloween last year, where I did like the top 10 short stories to read for Halloween, top 10 novels to read for Halloween. And I really enjoyed researching those books that I have read and think other people would enjoy. So I really want to do more recommendation videos. And third is tags, because they're just, I don't know, I like tags. I mean, I know some people think they're annoying, but I think they're kind of fun. I'm doing one right now. And in that order is how I like doing them. So 6, what types of videos do you like to watch on other people's channels? 2, I have 2 answers for this, because I like them for different reasons. 1, I like reviews, because I love hearing what other people have to say about a book that I liked. Not that I liked, but that I've read. I like hearing, like, if I read a book that I really liked and someone else read a book and they totally did not like it. I like hearing why they didn't like it, and like seeing their points, and like, you know, being able to say like, oh, okay, I could see that. You know, I could see why someone wouldn't like that, why someone wouldn't gel with that. Or vice versa, if it's a book that I didn't like and they're like loving it, you know, then I want to hear like why they liked it. So I like doing that. I like to see people's varying opinions. Also, books that I read, I like to hear, or books that I'm thinking of reading, I like to watch the spoiler-free reviews. Just so it tells you like what you're getting into, because the synopsis sometimes is good and the synopsis sometimes is like, it tells you nothing. It just makes everything more confusing. So spoiler-free reviews are definitely an asset and a useful tool. Yeah, and then I also like watching hauls on people's channels. I like watching hauls purely for the fact that I like to know what people are reading. Like, I'm not so up to date on new releases all the time. I'm really bad at following new releases. So if I watch hauls and people are like, oh, well, this is coming out in June, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll have to look out for that. So it's less work for me, so I can just watch hauls and be like, oh, okay, so in another month or so I should read that book because it's coming out then. 7, was there anything you tried on your channel that didn't work? Many things. For this one, I just answered that I really failed at posting consistently, and I did not do well with that at all. So I'm really working on that, and I'm not gonna say what schedule I'm doing, because then I'm gonna feel bad if I don't follow it. So I am working on a schedule, but until then, I'm just gonna post when I can. 8, is there anything you did on your channel last year that you won't continue doing this year? My schedule this year is a lot different than last year. It's a lot more hectic, and I have a lot less time for what I like doing, unfortunately. And I probably won't be doing as big of a posting schedule for Halloween. Last year, I think I did like 2 videos a week for Halloween, or I did like a video a week for Halloween, like leading up to it during the month of October. I did a lot of videos for Halloween. I did like a lot of reviews and recommendations and tags and everything. I don't think I'll be able to do that this year. Just with school and everything, it'll be a little hectic. So I might do a little bit of it just to get in the spirit, but I don't think it'll be as grandiose as last year. 9, is there anything you plan to do more of this year? Posting videos is the #1 answer, because last year I was really good at posting, and then around December-ish, my channel just went stagnant because I wasn't posting anything. So I'm gonna try to work on that, of not leaving such big gaps between when I post. So I'm gonna try to do more unhauls, because I noticed I do that a lot. I unhaul a lot of books. And I'm gonna try to do more reviews. I'm gonna try to make this a more review-centric channel, because I've done a lot of tags and stuff, and I've done a lot of hauls, but reviews are really like what I like doing. I like being analytical about books and saying what I think about books, so I'll probably be doing that. 10, is there anything new that you plan to add to your channel next year? Possibly try read-alongs. I definitely want to do more recommendation videos though, because I enjoy doing those and they are cool to make. I like the research. 11, what are some of the challenges you face on your channel? Sticking to a posting schedule and trying to reach a bigger audience, both for different reasons. So sticking to a posting schedule is, I have a very erratic schedule, aside from Booktube. So trying to post stuff on Booktube becomes difficult because it's something I love to do, but it's something I don't have time for all the time. So I'm definitely trying to work on budgeting my time so I can work on Booktube as much as I like to. Also trying to reach a bigger audience, because I find with the books that I read, they're not always like New York Times bestsellers. So, you know, people aren't always looking for them, but they're what I like to read. So I'm thinking I might, you know, choose a big name book every once in a while, just so the channel grows a little bit. 12, what equipment do you use to film your videos? Y'all are gonna laugh. I use my iPhone, a mini tripod, and iMovie, because why mess with what works? 13, what is your best piece of advice you can give to another booktuber? So I have 2 pieces of advice that I would give to someone who's just starting out or someone who's had a booktube for a while and just wants advice. Number 1, stick to what you like. Don't change your interests for the sake of becoming bigger or more well-known. Like, don't sacrifice your personality and stuff. You know, don't change just to get more views. You know, like, read what you want to read, say what you want about it, and, you know, people can choose not to watch. You know, I mean, not everyone is going to want to watch your videos. So people can either choose to watch, and you'll have some of those people, or people can choose not to watch, and then you don't lose anything. And the second piece is, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Channel goals are great. Like, you say, in 6 months, I want to have 100 subscribers. That's awesome. However, when you get to 6 months and you don't have 100 subscribers, it is not the end of the world. Okay? I know a lot of people get very upset when they miss their goals or when they don't reach their goals, and I understand that. but don't put so much pressure on yourself. You know, maybe start smaller, start realistically and practically. Don't start, you know, astronomical numbers that you want to hit in a small amount of time, you know, because then you're going to be super disappointed when you don't. Start realistically, and then as you grow, it'll become more consistent. So just don't put so much pressure on yourself, because it's not good for you. 14. What is the best part of having a Booktube channel? So connecting with awesome people who share my love for books is pretty much why I love Booktube, because I didn't grow up with a lot of people who loved books. So having a community where I can make videos and I can talk to people and make friends, where a common thread between all of us is that we love to read, or we love to listen to audiobooks, or we love comic books, is definitely really cool. And it's refreshing to see, you know, especially people my own age who like to read, because I didn't grow up with that. So yeah, so I really like the community aspect of Booktube. It definitely could be improved, but I think it's a pretty good community. That was my Booktube Anniversary Tag. So happy birthday, catthepageturner. And yeah, so I will be posting videos soon. I'm not gonna say when, because I don't know when. But anyway, that's it, and I will see you soon. All my social media links will be in the description, and you can follow me on all of them. I post updates like very frequently, like every other day. I'm tweeting, or I'm Instagramming, or I'm Goodreadsing. So yeah, so see you then. Catch you later.